Welcome, Computer 6 DigiTitans ICT Essentials for the Future. Our day objectives: identify technology trends and how it changed people's life, and outline significant facts that led to the first computer. The growth of technology. In history, people have always sought out ways to make things easier to do and to understand. This is the reason why, after so many thousands of years, a simple tool like the wheel is now more than just a wooden disc that rolls on the ground. It is also the reason why a conversation is now possible between people who are on opposite sides of the world, and why information, which used to be found only in books, can now be accessed to the internet with a computer. Technology makes possible what once was possible, and it is a process that will continue for as long as there are people with a desire to make things better. How was life before computers? Before the arrival of computers, people had come up with creative ways to do tasks. We have this, the number system, computation tools, first place value number system, the invention of abacus, and some major developments. Let's start with the number system. When there were no machines for computing, people used what was most reasonable and available for them, their 10 fingers. Our present number system, the decimal system, was based on this old practice. The decimal system utilized 10 digits, 0 through 9, same as the number of fingers human beings have. The name decimal comes from the Latin word decem, which means 10. The symbols for the 10 digits were originally from the Hindus. They were later acquired by the Arabs who brought them to Europe around the 13th century. The decimal system is said to be base 10 or radix 10 because it is based on 10 digits. The term radix comes from the Latin word meaning root. At the present, the base 10 numerical system is most widely used. Example, counting monies, keeping basketball scores, and many others. On the other hand, computers, process numbers using binary, base 2, the octal, base 8, and hexadecimal, base 16 number systems. Computation tools around 30,000 BC to 20,000 BC. Humans needed to count more items, and so aside from fingers, they started using other tools for computation. Small stones or pebbles were used to count values that exceeded the number of toes and fingers. Bones with scratches were also used to represent numbers. The first place value number system. The first known place value number system is the Babylonian sexagesimal system, which is base 60, that appear around 1900s to 1800s BC. Today, it is still used in measuring time for seconds and minutes and in dividing circles. In a place value number system, the value of a particular digit in a number depends both on the digit itself and on its position with the number. The invention of the abacus around 1000 BC to 500 BC. The abacus is the first actual calculating machine known to us. Some claim the Babylonians invented it sometime between 1000 BC and 5000 BC. Others claim that Chinese first invented it around 1300 AD. The most popular one is based on the biquinary system, which uses a combination of two bases, base 2 and base 5 to represent decimal numbers. Remember this? The abacus is not considered as a mechanical calculator. For major developments, we have the first, Aristotle and three of Porphyry, around 383 BC to 322 BC. Aristotle is a great Greek philosopher and scientist and used a tree figure, just like a family tree, to represent the relationships between subdivisions of things such as species. Napier's bone was invented by John Napier, who was a Scottish politician and mathematician. This device was used in multiplication and division of large numbers around the year 1600s AD. Wilhelm Schickard's calculating clock. He used wheels to carry out addition and subtraction of numbers up to 6 digits. Those wheels can be seen at the bottom part of the calculating clock. Pascaline. Pascaline was invented by a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal, who was tired of manually adding all the data in his father's tax collection office. Because of that, he built a mechanical adding machine. It can perform up to 8 digits calculation. This device was said to be the first mechanical calculator. Step reckoner. Step reckoner, it is used to multiply numbers of up to 5 and 12 digits to give a 16-digit operand. It was invented by Gottfried Wilhelm. Joseph Marie Jacquard's loom invented the Jacquard's loom. It is a weaving device that could produce intricate designs and used for storing data. Charles Babbage machines, together with the first computer programmer, Ada Lovelace, they invented the machines named difference engine and analytical engine. This machine could add, subtract, multiply, and divide. It had a mill and a store which corresponded to the current processor and memory respectively. It is used punch cards to print results and to serve as memory. Binary arithmetic. Another mathematician that works with Babbage developed the binary arithmetic using only two numbers, zeros and ones for computation. She was Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace and considered to be the first programmer. Boolean logic. George Boole, adopting the binary arithmetic, he developed the Boolean algebra, a system of symbolic logic. The system used the two values, ones and zeros, or the conditions false and true for mathematical or logical operations and problems. Tabulating machines. For the 1890 U.S. Census, Hollerith invented the tabulating machine that used cards wherein data was punched in. Hollerith founded the Tabulation Machine Company, which later became the International Business Machines Corporation. Technological trends. It's amazing how technology has drastically changed the way our world communicates, spreads, and retrieves information. What's even more amazing is how technology can evolve in such a quick pace while you're still drawing over the latest gadgets or technological advancement. A new invention is already being talked about in the market. So, some of the significant advances and innovations in various fields in technology in our world are touchscreens, gestural interfaces, 3D technology, motion capture, and the mobile devices. Touchscreens refers to a computer monitor that functions both as a display and an input device. How does it work? The monitor of the touchscreen device is made to be sensitive to the pressure so that it will follow a command at a user's touch. For gestural interface technology, which allows a user to give commands to the computer without touching it. Early gestural interfaces have used controllers like wands, rings, gloves, or color tags to detect the user movement. One example of technology that uses gestural interfaces is the Nintendo Wii, one of the popular game console. 3D technologies. 3D or three-dimensional technology refers to visual technology that showcases a real-life 3D appearance. This can be viewed on a computer, in print, on television, or in movies. In 3D films have existed in some forms since the 1890s. The most common 3D technology system now used in cinemas are IMAX, Real 3D, Dolby, and Expand. Using polarization systems or active shutter glasses, these technologies create images that seem to pop out of the screen. So as you can remember when you watched the movies Frozen and Big Hero 6, they are examples of 3D films. 3D TV. This is the latest in 3D technology. Is 3D TV, which lets us enjoy 3D movies, 3D video games, and television programs from the comfort of our homes. 3D virtual worlds for learning. 3D virtual worlds are currently being used as a medium for distance education and as an extension of traditional classroom learning. 3D virtual worlds are basically a combination of three main features: a 3D visual illusion, avatars that represents the users, and an interactive chat environment that allow users to communicate with each other. Motion capture in filmmaking. It refers to the process of recording movement and translating that movement into a digital model. It's used in a variety of applications such as video and TV, sports, theater gaming, military, and even medical applications. Motion capture in filmmaking is done by recording the actions of human actors and using these actions to animate digital character models in 3D animation. Mobile devices. Mobile computing is definitely one technology trend we cannot deny. With the latest computers now becoming smaller and lighter, mobile devices are pocket-sized or handheld computers, and the most popular are smartphones and tablets. A smartphone is a mobile phone used for sending, receiving text messages and calls with advanced multimedia and computing capabilities that allows it to function like a miniature computer. Smartphones have internet connectivity safety and use an independent operating system to install and run applications such as email, ebook, reader, camera, video, MP3 player, television, organizer, file editor, mobile games, and more. Tablet is an internet-enabled portable personal computer that is usually larger than a smartphone and can be used as alternative to media consumption device to desktop and notebook computers. Modern civilizations is possible because of the devices that were invented 100 years ago. They were made for specific needs and to make tasks easier. In the past 50 years, computers evolved to become faster and able to store more. Technology trends continue to evolve and revolutionize our world as we are perpetually introduced to groundbreaking innovations.